And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. This is a speech at the Irish National Teachers Organisation. Now it was a while ago, 2020, but I thought I'd bring it to your attention if you haven't already seen it. Now this is a Dr. Ellie Barnes, who is a MBE of all things and is the keynote speaker. Now if you thought that schools were only just trying to remove parents for critical decisions and consultation, this will open your eyes to the subterfuge going on in our children's lives. This is in regards to CRT and gender and wokeism going into our children's curriculum. Now this is, in my opinion, runs deep and should be addressed if you're a parent. Now listen to this doctor, and I say that in air quotes, explain that parents would be angry, but Sodom.
So we've had to have parent consultations, and the only advice I can give you around that is don't send a letter home to say you're about to embark on this work. That's the worst thing you can do. Don't hold a parents' meeting. You don't want 30 parents shouting at you. Who wants that in your life? That's an awful thing to do. Don't hold a parents' meeting. You don't want 30 parents shouting at you. Who wants that in your life? That's an awful thing to do. But what you can do is you can survey parents. You can ask them where they feel they need help. You're not asking them if they like it or not. That's not the issue. It's in policy. We have to do this work. But you can say, on which of these equality strands do you need help? Do you need help talking to your child about racism? Do you need help talking to your child about disabilities? Do you need help talking about sexual orientation, gender? And just see what comes back. And so you're doing it in a more supportive manner. So I would suggest that as a way, if you wanted to do more proactive work with parents, to get them involved within that process.
See that? We're doing it anyway, and don't talk to them, just survey them. And if any object, say you obviously are a wrong thinker and need help. Wasn't that what you got that from that as well, everyone? How about teach the fundamentals, you weird creep? And we need help with that alone. You can get out of the rest, none of your business. Do you need help with this? Do you need help with that? No, we need you to stop trying to indoctrinate our children. That's what we need, don't we, everyone? Then in the beginning was her admitting they are wrong. She knew they were wrong, but they'll force it anyway. She knew they'd be angry, as in the parents. And she laughed about it. Lovely, isn't it? This is a doctor, teacher and MBE, obviously. And she knew all of them would be so angry that they would verbally assault them. They're saying in our faces, aren't they? We don't care if you're angry. You don't matter anymore. 2020 this was. We're in trouble at school-wise, in my honest opinion. Now, if you've got the capability, I think homeschooling, obviously, if you personally have the time to teach your child at home, you are in a much better place than you think. There are resources all over the internet that enable a balanced and creative curriculum. In my honest opinion, homeschool gives your children the best options. I'd rather my kids have one teacher always teaching them than one teacher for 30 plus others that teaches those that need it most, and most likely now tick the most intersectional boxes. But this is just shows the rot that goes deep. This is a teachers' national organisation in Ireland that she's saying this at, and there isn't an uproar, there wasn't an outrage, there wasn't anyone screaming about how dare they do that to the children, etc, etc. I think parents need to wake up, and they need to do it now. If you're a responsible parent, I would seriously look at what they're teaching your children, and I would not allow them to just survey you. You have every right, in my honest opinion, to have full control over your child's destiny, futures, learning, etc, etc. And the sooner we can fix this, the better. But anyway, stay safe, see you on the next one.